Yeah. So that's going to go on there like that. Hi folks. Yeah, I had a brainwave, and that was using a beer can, not beer can, beer bottle, a beer bottle top as a decorative so that guy, I've put a hole in it, you see, like that, so, and then that's got a hole in it, so that's going to go there like that, you see. And then I'm going to use this with that attached on there like that to rake down the outside of a pot, you see, using the sort of serration things here to make a decorative mark. So that's that. And then got another bottle top here. That's got a hole in the middle there, as you can see. And that's going to go on there like that, with a washer and a small nut and bolt going through, so that this will rotate like around here, on here easily. And then I can take that, you see, put it up to the side of a pot while it's going around on the wheel, and use that as like a wheel to... Am I crazy? Maybe. Well, we need to be a little crazy, don't we? So yeah, I was just in the process, a couple of things to show you really. These forms here, which from the making point of view I've finished with the little eared lugs, but I'm in the process of dipping this in field glaze. This one has already been dipped on that side, you see. So what I thought I'd do is dip the other side, and then I'm going to get right into those cylinders I promised that we were going to do the faceting, or so just give this field glaze a stir. Always stir your glazes before you use them, because they do settle out. This field glaze actually doesn't settle out that quickly, which is rather good, because I think it's got clay in it, and it does keep it in suspension. So now I've got to... This is kind of awkward, because I have to dip it, you see, like this on its side. And it's difficult to know how far to put it in exactly, you see. That's the thing. And once you've done it, you've done it. Did I do a good job of it? Let's have a look. Oops, it's running. If it runs, just hold it a little longer. Just hold it in that position, you see. So that's all right, I can clean that up with a sponge. Actually, that's worked quite well, I think. Okay, so that you see that each of these lends itself, doesn't it, for a little motif in each of these three spots. Or not, as the case may be. It's not that you have to. Just because a spot presents itself doesn't necessarily mean you have to put a decoration there, does it? Alright, okay, good. That was reasonably successful. And I have a cup of tea in here somewhere. Where did it go? I spy it. It's over there. So, yeah, let's just move this tripod and move it over to here. to this wheel, where I've got a banding wheel there, you see, set up. Just pull back that a touch. And I've got some tools here. Just getting a few tools handy. This is a meat tenderizer that I found recently at a yard sale. And this guy, of course, which you know, don't you? And the potato peeler. So, I'm just going to get one of these cylinders. I've been keeping these back under plastic for a while. Alright, so I threw these a good while ago, at least probably best part of a week ago or 5 days ago. And the question is, have I left enough thickness there in the side to use the I'm going to try with the cheese slice, I think. Ooh, it's touch and go, isn't it? It's going to be touch and go. Touch and go with that guy. So, in that case, I may just use this potato peeler to peel it. When in doubt, peel it. So I'm doing these sort of didn't do a very good job there, did I? Because it's gone a bit. That one did a nice clean cut, but perhaps because I didn't clean the tool. It does help actually to clean the tool between cuts. So holding it there firmly. You see, when you do that and you pull and he slips out, it's difficult to pick it up, you see, afterwards. It's okay, I can actually go over it. It's easier with this. You know, if you're using this and you don't get a good entry and follow through with the cut, and you have to then go back to it. You don't want to go back to it with that tool. Yeah. So and the other thing, you want to make sure that the surface perhaps is a little smoother than what I've done. If you don't have it smooth, you get a rather rippled effect, you see. Which can look okay, actually. You just get a slightly different. Yeah. Slight waviness to the cut. That's all right. Ow! God, cut myself on that thing. Blood. Yeah, I see what I was doing there. I was cleaning this like that, and I went down the side of the blade. Got to be careful with these things because they sharpen themselves as they go. Alright, Yeah, that was not clever. I have to fire this one with the blood on, won't I? Yeah. Okay, a couple more here. Oh, it looks pretty, doesn't it? That. We still have it. Yeah. The hazards of pottery. So at the bottom here, what I like to do is put a bit of a bevel on, as you know. And I could probably just do that on the wheel actually, but I'm just doing it here using this tool. Oops. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Alright, well. I'll have to mark that pot with... I wanted to show you this other... What I really want to do was show you using this guy. Okay, let's have a go at doing it. I might mess it up because it may not be quite thrown thickly enough. Oh, this is a better one, I think. Yeah, or is it? Yeah. Give that one a look, see if we can. Okay, so when you're going to use one of these guys, pull this to the side of the banding wheel, okay? How's that looking? Are we in the picture? Yeah, okay. So you want to pull it to the side slightly so that when... Sorry, I seem to be all fingers and thumbs, don't I, today? Dropping everything, cutting myself. So when you do the cut, you see, you want to be able to follow through. Alright, so just going to put that there. And when you start the cut, you've got to keep going all the way. Oh, fail! Fail! Dear, dear. Alright, well, never mind. We'll continue anyway, because see, it cuts off a piece of clay that is exactly the thickness of between the wire and the roller there, you see. So you basically want to do these, you'll do one cut and then you're going to turn it all the way around 180 degrees and then you're going to do another cut, alright, directly opposite, and then you're going to turn it 90 degrees and do one here and then one on the other side, and then you're going to fill in the gaps. Alright, so that says something about my cylinder throwing, doesn't it? You see, it looked deceptively thicker at the top here, but in fact it must have, never mind, we could we're going to put a candle in it, aren't we? We're going to put a candle in there. So you can cut it 4 times like that, leaving these portions vacant, or you can carry on cutting it maybe we stumbled on a new design. Well, yeah, he's actually a little thin just there in the middle. In fact, I threw these cylinders, and after I threw them I thought, I don't know if I left them thick enough. I remember thinking that at the time when I threw it. Yeah, see, look, another one the same. Okay, so what you're going to do is just throw them a wee bit thicker in the wall. Oops. And you'll be fine. Chuck that guy. Chuck that fella. Maybe we'll get one decent one, will we? I don't know if we will. Maybe we'll make this one just 4-sided. Have a go at doing these. They're quite rewarding to do. If you can find something like this or something similar, a little cheese cutter. Yes. Well, we managed there, you see, with 4, and yeah, that one is thrown a little better. So now between here, I can take my fluting tool and flute down here, perhaps. Don't have to do that. I mean, you could. You see, I quite like them actually just left with 4 flats. You see, instead of 8. It can be quite pleasing, I think. Okay, folks. Well, there you go. So, what do we learn from this exercise? What do you learn from it? What do I learn from it? If you're going to do this trick, then you've got to make sure that you leave enough meat here in the side, okay, to allow for that amount that you're going to be cutting off with the cheese slice. All right. That's the lesson, and that's a classic example, you see, of what can go wrong if you don't have enough wall thickness. All right. So thanks for joining us, folks. Faceting. It's a fascinating business. It's fun. It's there's something nice about clay that is just cut cleanly down and off. I guess that yeah, cleanly. Clean is the word. There's something clean about it. It just looks like that sheen. The clay gets a certain sheen to it as the wire cuts down. Sort of. I rather like it. So I'll just continue that bevel there. Yeah, we've got a workshop here tomorrow. We've got 5 people coming from different places. We're having a keep practicing workshop, and we'll be doing bits and pieces, usual stuff, trying to help people with their throwing as much as we can. Hey, thanks for joining us, folks. And yeah, cut siding, peeling the side of clay pots. It's great fun. Please join us for a workshop, October, November. I don't think I have any vacancies there. I mean, any. Yeah, I've got loads of vacancies, is what I'm trying to say. So if that appeals to you, please come and write to me, simonleachpottery.com. Okay, hey, thanks a lot, and keep practicing. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now.